Yours whenever you're ready.
Hi, everyone. This is Michelle Gramoglia, the president and CEO here at Woodland Pond, and this is my weekly address for a Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, October 10th, 2023. Before I go on, I just want to make sure that everyone is aware. You should have received alerts from our emergency alert system this morning to either your cell phone, your landline, or your email, or all three, that currently and for the next roughly 2 hours, our call bell and PERS alarm system is down for system maintenance. We're actually upgrading the server that platform runs on. So it's a very good reason that the system is down, but we wanted to do it midday on a weekday when we've got lots of staff around, in case residents need to contact us via alternate means. So we do have our downtime procedures in place in the health center, which means all residents have been provided with manual call bells. Certainly we've got increased staff presence on the units so that rounding can happen. This is what we typically do whenever the call bell system or the PERS alarm system has to go down for routine maintenance. In independent living, it's very critical that everyone has their cell phones handy or their phones handy in case you do take a tumble, or in case you do have a medical emergency, so that you can call us at concierge or call 911 directly while your call bell system is being upgraded. Again, we expect that to happen today until about 2 p.m. And as soon as that is complete and the call bell system and the PERS alarm system is back up and in running order, we will notify everyone again through the alert system, or if you're not on the alert system, that we will contact you directly. Okay, a few things here for updates for the calendar. Today we have a great session for the women's tea in the PAC. It's actually in the PAC today. And I just want to remind everyone that this is open to all residents. These are all of our things. These are not unique to independent living, and all residents should really feel like you can come and participate in these. Today's going to be a fascinating discussion. Bernice Leonard, a longtime Woodland Pond resident, is going to talk about her experiences, about her understanding of how the Walk Hill Rail Trail came to be, talk about this through also the accounts via a book from Carlton Maybe, and her recollections of the days when that railroad, actually, I guess, was still active in New Paltz. And I know Bernice has really amazing stories about that history. I've heard her talk about them before. On Wednesday, which is tomorrow at 3 p.m. in the PAC, we have the Meet the Candidate session for the Residents Council for the upcoming election. You won't want to miss this, so you'll have an opportunity to meet and hear from the candidates that are running for the open positions on the Residents Council. And again, that is tomorrow at 3 p.m. in the PAC. On Thursday, another event that you are not going to want to miss. This is Dr. Gerda Masel, which is Raina's daughter, is going to be coming in for her second presentation brought to you by the Mental Health and Wellness Task Force. This one is on the topic of solo aging. And what that is going to cover is some of the myths and facts about what it means to age kind of solo. Although I think we all know that if you're here at this community or any community, you're automatically not aging on your own. You do have that community presence, but she's going to talk to you about solutions to when you do feel like you're aging alone, and when you find yourself, perhaps having maybe lost a spouse, or obviously losing friends, family, those kinds of things. How do we cope with that? And what are some practical solutions? So this is really, I think, an excellent opportunity for folks to really kind of do some self-reflection and really hear from Gerda ways that we can all, cope with this a little bit more practically and successfully. And that is at 2 o'clock on Thursday in the PAC. Also at 3 o'clock on Thursday in the PAC, we are going to be adding a little bit of a sort of an appreciation thank you to Rob and Cameron for the work that they did on scheduling the drill and putting it together and the exercise. We have our second hot wash tomorrow, which is the follow-up meeting that will be with all of the agencies that were represented We did our internal hot wash last week, and then we did the debriefing. Hopefully you've all seen that now, either in person or you saw it on our YouTube channel. But on Thursday at 3 p.m. in the PAC, if you'd like to join us to just thank Rob and Cameron, but we'll also say goodbye to Cameron because, as you know, she is leaving us on, well, Saturday after the Walk for Alzheimer's. The recital that was scheduled for Sunday, which was the Hudson Catskill Music Teachers Association faculty recital, that's a mouthful, unfortunately has been canceled for Sunday. So if you had that on your calendar, you can take that off for Sunday. I don't know if we have a postponement date, but we do not have one currently. Just regarding the Walk for Alzheimer's, just the final reminder that it is this Saturday, and you certainly can volunteer if you're still interested in doing so. You can sign up. The opening ceremony will be beginning at 10 a.m. It is a rain or shine event. And if for some reason inclement weather does postpone the event, we will let everyone know ASAP, but it is a rain or shine event as far as we know. So I think the weather would have to be very inclement for them to cancel. We will be offering transportation for those that need it to the walkway. If you are one of those people and you're interested in participating in our transportation, please do sign up at Concierge. I do think that that's a good idea because parking, I think, is going to be a little bit challenging. So if you're planning on participating or volunteering, I would recommend signing up with Concierge for transportation. Anyone that did order an extra shirt or a zip up sweatshirt, those will be in tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and you will be contacted with your order having arrived. And the most amazing and important news of the day, Cameron has informed me that as of this morning, not only have we met our $15,000 goal, but we've surpassed it, and we're very close to the $20,000 mark. So we will have the breakdown of that. I think it's you know, a nice combination of some of the special meals that we put on in the dining room, but more so individual donations. I think were pretty significant. The proceeds from the sale of the shirts and those kinds of things. So we'll get that breakdown for you, but it looks like we did a great job meeting and exceeding our fundraising goal. And we're really looking forward to the ongoing partnership with the Alzheimer's Association. A couple of other things. I am going to be asking Concierge to take a sign up for folks that are looking for something to do as we go into the colder months and the winter months. I know that one of the things that we hear about that is really important for a successful aging, or success for any of us really, is to feel like we have a sense of purpose when we get up in the morning, right? And sometimes I understand that as, you know, different things in life, you know, sort of fade away, whether it's your job or, you know, your relationships change, or you move into this community and you're kind of looking in the mirror, thinking about, you know, what's my purpose today? You know, Woodland Pond is going to continue to offer types of opportunities for people to feel like they have a reason to get up and a reason to come. And this one actually is an easy lift and would really serve some of your neighbors very well if you're willing to do this. I think that everyone is probably aware that the Ulster County Department of Health is the rule maker for our pool and the pool deck rules. And the rules that have been in effect since we've opened and currently are require that there be a second person if you're swimming on the pool deck. And sometimes we have that easily accomplished and sometimes we don't. So I thought it might be nice to combine the idea of having, you know, that quest for purpose, and also those residents that want to be able to just come and swim knowing that someone will be on deck. So we are actually going to create a sign-up system for folks that have availability and are able to commit to being a pool deck sitter, I guess you would call it, between 10 and 11 daily and 11 and 12 daily. And we may not fill all the slots, but you can read a book, you can, you know, knit, you can play a game on your phone while you're sitting there on the deck. It's just the purpose is that if something happens to the person in the pool, that you're there to make sure that you can call to Concierge or press your PERS button and make sure that emergency help is beckoned right away. So if you're interested in having a little bit of something to do and really giving a neighbor an opportunity to swim, and make it so much easier for them than trying to find a pool buddy or find someone to sit on the deck. And you're just willing to be there and sit a spell. We could then create a situation that folks know that automatically every day there's going to be someone on the deck from 11 to 12 or 10 to 11. And then I actually did throw in hot tub hours too, because some folks have said that they'd like to use the hot tub in the evening. Maybe it's a long shot, but we'll see what we get. I'm putting that in from 7 to 8. We can change those hours, but you know, it is somewhat stressful for those that want to swim. Maybe they're new to the community. It might be a little bit challenging or awkward to try to find the pool partners. This way, if we have somebody that we know is just going to be sitting there, you don't have to do all 7 days, trust me. I'm hoping we get multiple people to sign up. But again, this goes to the purpose. Why am I getting up? And if you know, I can sit here and knit at the pool side, and I was going to be sitting and knitting in my apartment anyway, but this allows one of my neighbors to do something that they really enjoy. I hope that that speaks to some people, and I hope you sign up with concierge. The next thing is that when you do the happy or not machine with dining, or if you have any dining feedback at all, if you're looking for a response, we always want to respond to the people with the feedback. The challenge with the happy or not machine is unless you put your name in, we have no idea who put the item in. So we had a comment over the weekend that said, you know, does anybody ever respond to any of these comments? Well, yes, we do. If the person makes a phone call or sends an email or writes us a handwritten note and we know who it's from. And with the happy or not machine, we can do the same thing, but you need to put your name in. So if you're looking for a response from us and you're using the happy or not machine, please do put your name. And you can put right in there, I'd like a response to this. You know, for example, my shrimp salad was missing shrimp or something. I don't know. I'm just using that as an example. And I'd like to know what happened. It's, you know, Mrs. Smith. And then we can follow up with you and find out, you know, what the circumstances were and see if we can get to the bottom of it. Same thing, you can always email notes, handwritten notes. You can make a phone call to Amy in the kitchen. Concierge can help you get through to anybody that you'd like to speak to for feedback. But if you're looking for a response from us, we can do that, but we need your name. So please do feel free to use that. And the happy or not data feedback only comes to myself, Amy, and Chef Jared in the kitchen, and then Amy's boss, Jared, who is the regional or district manager for Sodexo. So your neighbors won't know that you wrote it unless you tell them. So that remains confidential, except for those of us that actually get those reports on a day-to-day basis. The last thing I just wanted to mention is you will see that there is going to be a sustainability committee session at 2 p.m. in the PAC next Tuesday. And what we thought about was it would be a really great time to remind folks about how important it is to be mindful of online ordering for Christmas and purchasing items versus maybe regifting items or doing a buy free or buy less holiday. So what are ways that we can utilize existing resources that we have on hand to make a gift? You saw a blurb on that in the Chanticleer, an idea that I postured out there. I got lots of those types of ideas in my head, you know, making picture frames or this or that. But we're going to talk more about all of those things and really the importance of regifting, looking around you and seeing, you know, do I have something that one of my loved ones might like to have? And rather than waiting until maybe I can't be present or aware of what their reaction is when I give it to them, I really feel like, especially if I was a grandchild or a niece or a nephew, I'd much rather have a gift from someone's personal collection than something from Amazon. And I think that we're just going to talk a bit about that and how that can be a really nice sustainability feature. So ideas for a buy less or buy none or gift, you know, regifting holiday season are going to be discussed on Tuesday. We've got some videos. We're going to bring some examples of things that would be a great option for a regift type ideas to kind of get your ideas flowing. And we're going to just have a nice chat that day. So that's going to be on Tuesday, the 17th from 2 to 3 p.m. in the PAC. And I hope you join us. We all have lots and lots of stuff. I don't know that we all need lots and lots more stuff from Amazon and FedEx and the stores. to make this a great holiday season. I think it'd be great if we could figure out ways to look around us and see what might be a really nice, meaningful gift from the heart, either newly made from resources on campus or regifted from something that you have in your collection. So do join us on the Tuesday, the 17th, and we'll talk more about that. The Sustainability Committee is going to meet on Thursday to finalize the agenda for that meeting. And otherwise, look out for the survey that we said is going to be coming following the exercise from last week, the drill. We do have that hot wash, as I said, again, that's tomorrow. That's with the agencies that were involved. Following that, I do intend to put the survey together. It will probably be on Friday that you will receive that survey. So be on the lookout for that because we are looking for your feedback. I hope you're all well. I'll be in all week if you need me. Thanks so much. Bye.